Hey boys, so to get the transmission in today, work on that. Take the old transmission cross member out, and then I'll be able to start putting the transmission in. It's got 6 bolts holding it in. I got a nice big opening. Oh, that's cute. This is kind of funny. It just, when that loosened up, this just popped right off. Just fell right out. I might be able to just take the whole exhaust out. That was easier than I expected. That's probably the best thing that's going to happen all day. There's kind of where I'm at with that. This is already on top of the jack, and I don't have a second jack to actually get it up high enough to get it under the frame, so I'm going to use a little scissors jack and then try to work some magic. So if I tip it, I should be able to get it under the rocker when I push it in. And my idea there is to try to do the same thing. I think I got to come up like another 2 inches. Worst case, I'll just take the transmission off the jack and then jack it up, and I might end up doing that. We'll see if this works. It's not going to work. So I think I'm going to take it off, and then I'll stop trying to be a hero and just do it the right way. I think this jack actually twisted. Looks like it's all jacked up. This is like a scissors jack from a car, I think, so it's probably not even rated to do this, but unsuccessful. Thought I was going to crush the fucking transmission, but I think we got lucky. It definitely pushed down on it. Yeah, we'll get it out and start over. So yeah, there's this scissors jack. See, it's all twisted and fucked up now. I'm glad it wasn't a bunch higher and holding any more weight. Do have the wheel dollies underneath the wheels, so when it started to go, it just kind of pushed the truck sideways, but could have been worse. Transmission's pretty heavy. And I'm not very strong. Oops. That wasn't so bad. It's in. It's underneath inside the frame rails. I'm just gonna have to scoot it forward a little bit on the jack, And then I think I'm just going to keep it underneath. If I unbolt it, I'll just slide it down and keep it under there until I'm ready to keep it in, because that was a bitch. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to be a cheap ass, because I could have just went and got another jack or borrowed one or something. So hopefully that'll be enough now. It was just barely catching. Like on this side it wasn't even touching the transmission. It was just touching the pan. The pan sticks out a little farther. This side up. I'll take you on a tour of the first fit. So you can see all the way around. There's quite a bit of room. This side's pretty darn close here. But the one issue I am having is it's hitting on that pinch weld there. And then that tab that comes off is hitting that pinch. So I'm going to have to probably lower it down and then beat that pinch weld out. And then I should actually be able to get it pretty close. All the bolts are maybe less than a ½ inch off from where they need to be right now. So that might be all that I need to do. So I pulled the trans back down. I'm starting to work on beating this in. Got this kind of dented in. It was kind of getting close, so I'm working on that. And working on basically just beating this over. I was just hanging straight down like this. I'll probably do the same over this section. It's like a heat shield, I think, for the exhaust, because the exhaust is right here. So I'll probably bend that up and then keep pounding on this, try to fold that over, and then it should clear. Okay, so I also took this part of the cross member and hacked it off. This is where the plug, like the electrical plug, is on the transmission, and I actually cracked it trying to get it past this when I brought it down, so I just fucking cut the thing off. I shouldn't need it because the mount is going to be quite a bit back like another 6 inches, like right here. Okay, there's a bolt. I got a bolt like right here that lines up, so I should be able to make a nice cross member area. So anyways, let's do it. yeah, I'm gonna go get the bolts, get the transmission bell housing bolts, and try to fucking thread them in. Looks like the threads are actually lined up really nice. And I'm not hitting. We'll see, hold on. Okay, got some bolts. And it's going in, it's threaded. One of the bolts. It was like basically first try. It caught, and now it's threading. There. Oh, now she's started to go up a little bit. The top one's all bolted in. See the bolt there? It's tightened. Now I just gotta tighten the other two. Alright, so that's about it for today, I think. This is the mounting point is pretty much lined up right with this bolt, so I might be able to use that mounting location for the transmission mount and cross member. I'll probably just rebuild something like this a little bit back farther here. The bolt right there. I gotta get a longer drive shaft, of course, but should be pretty good. As far as fitment and clearance all the way around, it is pretty nice all the way around. The only spot I really had to do anything with was that one spot here, and that now the clearance is really nice all the way around it, so should be good. So tomorrow I will be able to get the transmission cross member and everything mounted up. That should be good, and once that's set, then I'll be able to pull everything back out, and I might just keep it in there actually. Maybe I'll just keep it in there and start working on the exhaust and stuff like that, so stay tuned.